He is a legend in Japanese wrestling. The story's bad guy. He's a winner, vengeance seeker, a prince to King Haku, and the loyal bloodline ooze.
We are the absolute best.
Tama Tonga's legendary Japanese wrestling career is complex. Loyal good brother, betrayed by his own club members. He has gone through the burden caused by the former club leaders who left Tama in Japan. Tama will make his former BC brothers pay for their sins. Tama can only rely on his family, the bloodline, aligning himself with the most powerful faction in wrestling history. Tama got stories too, but he's in WWE to finish the job. Solo, Sikoa and Tama Tonga will carry out the orders by the Anoa'i Family to regain control of the wrestling world.
If you're enjoying this content, please consider liking and subscribing to Wrestling Ring. Your support means a lot to us.
Tama Tonga's journey has been marked by betrayal and shifting loyalties within the Bullet Club. His founding brothers, including Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, left him behind in Japan, forcing Tonga to battle ego shifts and power struggles for control of the faction. Despite facing challenges from the likes of Cody and Kenny Omega, Tonga remained committed to the Bullet Club's mission. However, his loyalty was ultimately betrayed by Jay White and his former brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. This series of betrayals left Tonga feeling isolated and betrayed. As Tama aligns himself with the bloodline in WWE, he seeks redemption. While Tama Tonga isn't directly part of the bloodline, his dad, Haku, is a wrestling legend. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson calls him Uncle King Tonga.
Uncle King Tonga, I mean, there was...
Oh, King Tonga was your uncle?
Remember him?
Did you call him Uncle King Tonga?
I had to respectfully, right? Arguably one of the toughest men.
You mean in real life?
In real life, in pro wrestling.
Keith Peter Maivia was already there, the Wild Samoan is already there. Here we are, the next generation. I was the next one there. So I had to show, you know, my ancestor. I have to show the Wild Samoan and Peter Maivia that I can carry us until the next generation.
Speaking of the next generation, when The Rock was starting out as a pro wrestler, it was Haku who lent him his first ever wrestling trunks and helped guide him in his early years. And that generosity was paid back in spades just this Christmas, when The Rock bought a truck for the man he calls Uncle.
Tama Tonga is family. Tama Tonga's wrestling career started after he served 6 years in the U.S. Air Force. It gave him a deep sense of loyalty and dedication. These values aren't just buzzwords for him. They're the cornerstone of his approach to life and wrestling. His time in the military taught him the importance of standing by your squad, no matter what.
Now without soldiers, there is no army. There is no war. Know your role.
This mindset carries over to his wrestling career, especially in Bullet Club. Loyalty isn't just a fancy idea in the club, it's everything. For Tonga, sticking by his faction through thick and thin is non-negotiable. After fulfilling his service duties in the U.S. Air Force, Tama Tonga dove headfirst into the world of professional wrestling, joining his brothers at the Team 3D Academy under the tutelage of the Dudley Boys.
In 2009, Haku came to the Team 3D Academy. Then we were located in Kissimmee, Florida. And he asked me and Devon to train his two sons, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Haku said he also wanted to be involved in their training. So they trained with me and Devon 3 days a week at the academy. And then I gave Haku the keys to our school so he could come in on Sundays and work privately with his sons. I saw a lot in the both of them very, very early on. As a matter of fact, to me, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, who we have not seen yet, they were the Usos before the Usos.
Before making his mark in Japan, Tama Tonga started in Mexico's CMLL and various independent promotions. These early days were a crucial period of growth and learning for Tonga as he navigated the rugged terrain of the wrestling circuit. Tama Tonga achieved success by capturing the CMLL World Tag Team Championship, marking the beginning of his specialization in tag team wrestling. This laid the groundwork for Tonga's eventual rise to prominence in New Japan Pro Wrestling's tag team division. In CMLL, he crafted his moveset. Tama Tonga's style enables him to move with stealth, sliding on the ring canvas with his knees and smoothly striking with Samoan offense. One of his finishing moves is the gun stun, a modified cutter RKO move he inherited from Carl Anderson. Tonga's agility and power are showcased through his use of the Stinger Splash. His signature move, the Tongan Twist, is a devastating, swinging, inverted DDT movie. Whether he's facing off against a single opponent or competing in a tag team match, Tonga's moveset allows him to adapt to any situation and assert his dominance with precision and authority. Now, as Tama Tonga transitions to WWE, the wrestling world awaits to see what's next for this seasoned competitor. With his impressive resume from New Japan Pro Wrestling, including multiple tag team title reigns alongside his brother as part of the Gorillas of Destiny, as well as notable performances in singles competition, like in the G1 tournaments, Tonga brings a wealth of experience and skill to the table. As he steps into the WWE ring, fans can anticipate him making waves and leaving his mark on the wrestling landscape once again. What role do you think Tama Tonga will play in the bloodline? Do you anticipate clashes with Cody, resolving unfinished business from their Bullet Club days? How do you envision his interactions with AJ Styles and Finn Balor unfolding in WWE? Could we see Tama's brother and other cousins joining him in the bloodline? And finally, how do you think the bloodline will evolve when Roman Reigns makes his return? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Wrestling Ring if you enjoyed this video on Tama Tonga.